ready for school? uh, you ready for school? Got a lot of great information for you guys today. I'm gonna find these lip gloss to get him safely to school. I gotta be in class at 10:20, and then after that, yeah, baby. What happened? You got the airplane mode thing. It's the airplane. Yeah. I really need to find that brush, you guys. Like, really need to find that brush. Now is the time to find that brush. I got a lot of great information for you guys today. Look at my hair, child. It's crazy. Look at my hair, child. It's crazy. Yes, Grand Rising, my kings and queens. Grand Rising. Say Grand Rising. I'm out of lights. I don't want to hear it. This is always be a long light. Got a lot I want to talk about. I'll probably stay and pull over. Do I have to get some? Oh yeah, we can go to the store because I gotta get him some more snacks for his lunch and stuff. Yeah. Like this, and they know it's bad outside. It's not cold, it's just bad. Like, the roads are bad. Really, really bad. You ready, Samantha? Ooh, child. Whew. Today we're going to talk about the state. The state, the state, the state, the state, the state. The state and who all is on the state side. Hey, babe. That's the principal. The shelter I stay in, state. Child support, state. Custody battle, state. Everybody, judges, state. All those branches are connected. Just like I'm in the shelter, majority of the women in there, okay, you got 3 choices when you stay in the shelter. You suck it up, accept you're going to be a single mother, and don't file child support. You're safe. You're in a safe zone. You in the shelter, you decided you don't want to file child support, you're going to do it on your own. You don't have to worry about it. Child support equals custody battle. Equals you have to do the right thing. You either gonna be a mother, pick the struggle, have your kids struggling with you, and you don't have to worry about nobody threatening to take your child. You feeling hopeless, alone. It's nobody gonna navigate you through the system because all those people work for the state. Even in my situation, we got a what is called like an arbitrant, like what is it? An operary patron, like it's like a mediator between the mother and father when the mother and father can't seem to get it together. She worked for the state too. She's not on my side. She ain't on his side. She ain't on Samaj's side. So, child support, when you file child support, they want to start a custody hearing. They want to start a custody hearing. When they start a custody hearing, it holds up your child support. It stops your child support. Bam. They'll let you get child support for a few months, a couple of months. If the father says, I'm the father, that means he's admitted paternity. You don't have to go take a paternity test. If you're scheduled to take a paternity test and the person that you petition doesn't show up, that automatically is deemed the father and has to pay child support automatically, even though he's not the father. Then the judge say, I'm going to give you a chance. She's filing child support, but I want to give you a chance to see your child. So do you want to proceed with the custody battle? They say yeah. All of a sudden, the child support pauses. The child support stops until they figure out the custody thing. How much time this parent gonna get, how much time that parent gonna get. Now, I had an epiphany. I had a epiphany the other day. And this is where I'm at the crossroads with. The judge already gave us a mediator to figure it out. The mediator already gave us 3, 4, 5 places to go so his father can have supervised visits with him. They will be supervised visits. They keep calling me talking about they want my son's insurance to cover the supervised visits. My son has autism, ADHD. His insurance won't cover it. His insurance won't cover supervised visits with his father. The quote-unquote lawyer calling me. When we was in court last time, he played games. Oh, I'm going to add my son to my insurance. Oh, I'm going to add my son to my insurance. He ain't added the fuck thing yet. She waited till, what, January 17th to tell me to call around to the places to get the supervised visits. Now, what's important that y'all got to listen to is you be at a crossroads where if he want to see my child, let him pay for it. Why should I pay for it? Why should my child pay for it? Hey, y'all. But the thing I want y'all to realize is for you to have a saner, safety, and you can make all the rules. I'm going to go ahead and pay. It's $150. I don't care. Because I don't want to meet at no park. I don't want to meet at no McDonald's. You can't go to his school because the school know about the order of protection, so that's out. There's none of your name is not nothing on his school. I doubt you even know what school he go to, unless you pay a PI, a private investigator. So that's out. So I'm gonna be the bigger person and go pay $150 once a month so he can be watched with his son during the supervised visits. Cause it's always gonna be a warning before the storm. It always gonna be a calm before the storm. And with both of them calling me the other day, back to back, the lawyer and him was calling me back and forth. That was the warning. Because ultimately what they want, if we go back in front of that judge February, and the judge say, man, I gave y'all a lawyer for this little boy, and y'all, the three of you guys couldn't figure it out, she gonna bang that gavel down and say, y'all gotta figure it out on your own. And that way I'll be back into his father's hands. Back having to communicate with his father. Back trying to figure out where we're gonna meet. And then I gotta be with you so you can visit your son, and you not paying attention to your son. You trying to talk to me and talk at me and bring up some old fuck shit. I don't want none of that action. I don't want none of that action. I don't want to meet up at no McDonald's. I don't want to meet up at no park. I don't want you at my son's school showboating, putting my business out in the street. He been in that school a while. He been doing good. They don't know a fuck thing about you. They don't care about you. You not finna disrupt his school with no ghetto ass parenting meetings. Cause it seems like you don't want to pay for the supervised visits. So what I'm gonna do is after I get out of class, I'm gonna go up there and pay for the supervised visits. Tell them he's not allowed to take no pictures of my son, no videos, and no other people there. Because if I'm paying for the supervised visits, I get to put the stipulations on the visits. There's no reason why you should have your phone and they're taking, that's not the time you need to be getting this visit done. You need to be. So thank you and Miss Troll Doll with all like the 5 and 6 colors in her hair for putting me up on game. So child support is gonna come a time they're gonna ask for custody, visitations. Pay for that shit. You as a mother, pay for the motherfucking visits on your own. Because you paying that little bit of money, it's way more safer and it's saner on your brain than wrecking your brain trying to meet up at a Walgreens, at a school, at a park, and you being around him. Because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no lectures. I don't want to hear you talking to me. I don't want to hear it. And that's another form of abuse. They will try to get back around you. Because, see, they know the system. All of this shit is state. All this shit is state. That's why half of them bitches in there, I hear them keep talking about, I never understood it. Half of the females in the shelter, I never understood it to now. I want to leave. I want to flee the country. I want to go to another country. I understand it now. They feel like they want to leave and go to another country in the state is because they are fighting for custody of their child. They feel like it's too much. I'm not going to leave and go no fucking where. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm going to go up there and pay the $150. Email the judge. Fuck that lawyer. Email the judge the receipt. This is the therapy session. I went up there and booked it with my own money. It's scheduled for Saturday at such and such time. If his daddy don't go up there, that would tell y'all he didn't give a fuck about seeing his son. He just wanted to get back around me and talk some bullshit and manipulate me, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because if we go back in front of the judge and the judge say y'all can't figure it out, she gonna say y'all figure it out on y'all self. And here you go with the manipulation. Man, why, Angie, why I can't just meet up with you at the park with my son? How hard is that, Angie? I don't want to hear that shit. Because I don't want to. I'll be a nervous motherfucking wreck. I don't know if you got somebody up there to beat my ass, kill me, and take my baby and run off to the sunset. You can have a motherfucker watching me do something to me, and you take my son and run off to the sunset. It was a freak accident. This will happen. No, we gonna do these supervised visits in a safe setting so the therapist could watch my son and watch how he act around you, because he remember you and what you did to us. Kids are like elephants. They don't forget anything. So thank you to both of y'all double, triple teaming me Tuesday. One call, one hang up. One call, one hang up. One call. I say, this the calm. This the warning. This the warning for the storm. And then they gonna get me in court and say, the judge gonna say, y'all couldn't figure it out. And I gave y'all an arbitrum, whatever the mediator is. Oh, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. See, he know that. She know that. They think I don't know that. But I got discernment. I figured it out. I pondered on it for a couple of days. What's today? Thursday. This was Tuesday. I pondered on it for a couple of days. He know my baby insurance won't cover it. The lawyer know my baby insurance won't cover it. The judge know my baby insurance won't cover no motherfucking supervised visits with his daddy. His insurance not finna cover no supervised visits with his daddy. All of them know that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up to the place and pull out my wallet and pay for it myself. Book this session. They say it's $150 for each session. Hey, no matter what I got to do to keep me and my son safe, I'm going to do it. So if y'all want any advice how to navigate child support, custody battles, and I'll say this, and this is going to be my biggest advice to you. Take your kids and do it. If you have to struggle and be poor, goddammit, struggle and be poor, at least your kids there with you. Don't try to file no child support. It's going to be the ugliest thing you can do, because child support leads to custody battles. If you sit back and say, man, I don't want a fuck dime from you, and you don't got no rights, especially if they ain't signed the birth certificate, man, they ain't got no rights. They don't got no rights. So don't make no moves. If you have to go to school, get your degree, get a job, and take care of your own kids. Do not file no child support. Do it on your own. Because soon as you file child support, they're going to give it to you for a couple of months. He going to say, I want custody. See, they know how to play the system. These fuck people know how to play the system. And me being an empath and an anointed person, we think with our hearts first instead of our heads. And that's where they think they're out slicking us. Raise your kids on your own. Struggle on your motherfucking own. Don't ask they daddy for no help, because soon as you file them child support papers, the father say, get them. Come here. Bring their ass here. Yeah, they finna open your ass up wide and finish you off. So if you sick and tired of the abuse, the demeanor behavior, you don't want to get grilled, you don't want to get lectured, you don't want to put yourself around somebody you left the fuck alone. And they talking at you like you ain't did the right thing by leaving. I bowed out gracefully. That's what you call bowing out gracefully, what I did. And didn't need no explanation, didn't want to know why. I understood it. And thank you, God. See, and then, like my daddy said, it's always going to be a calm and a warning before the storm. You and that lady calling me Tuesday, that shed so much light on the situation. That shed so much light on the situation. I say they trying to warn me before something bad happens. What could it be? That we can go back to court and the judge say, y'all still ain't figuring it out. It's 3 of y'all. You know what? You and the daddy figure it out on y'all own. Nope, that's not finna happen. I'm finna go take this motherfucking money order up here to this therapy place. Please book the first session for Saturday. Give me my receipt. Put it in writing, and I'm going to immediately scan it and send it to the city, the clerk, the judge, and the lawyer. Because once I do book that therapy session, it's all over. It's all over. That's showing the court, man, this mama, she's struggling. She in the domestic violence shelter, but she paid that money. She paid that money. And matter of fact, I don't see why I can't pay the money. You sent me $800 last month for Samaje's Christmas. You sent me 5. No, you sent me 3. Then you turned around and sent me 5. So that's $800 you send me for December. I would be a fool if I ain't run up there and give them people $150 of your money and pay for the supervised visits. I be a fool if I don't run up there to the therapy, the supervised visits, and give them $150 of your money and pay for this. I be a fool. So you can be in court and say, she's selfish, Your Honor. I sent her $800 out the kindness of my heart for the month of December. And for them to look at me and say, is that true, Angela? And I say, yeah. They gonna be like, bitch, why you ain't pay? Oh, why the fuck you ain't pay for the supervised visits out of that money? Hello. Goodbye. So when I get out of class, I'm gonna go up there and book a session with your money. And if I didn't have it, hey, there's plenty of corners out there. Cause I'll be damned if I let the judge tell me you and him figure it out. And I have to meet up with you. No, we're gonna meet at the police station. That's in the public, right? That's a public place. That's my only option. So that's how I had an epiphany what to do, Angela. If you don't go your ass up there and pay for that therapy session for him to see his father, they know Samaj Insurance is not finna cover no supervised visits. His funky ass lying talking about he was gonna add Samaj to his insurance, ain't did nothing. See, they waiting to the last minute thinking I can't figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. Next time I come on this live, I bet you I had the receipt why I just paid and booked the first supervised visit. Let's see if his daddy gonna show up, because you know why he ain't gonna show up? He don't want nobody in the room with him watching while he interact with his son. They gonna know that motherfucker crazy and ain't got it all and don't know how to deal with an autistic child. He don't know what to do because he ain't been around him. That's if Samaj see him off the rip and don't want to run up out of there. What you do to this child? He don't even want to see you. So shout out to you. Shout out to Miss Trolda, quote unquote the lawyer. Y'all told me y'all ain't, you know how people ain't trying to lay the lick down, but y'all laid a lot of little clues down. I sniffed them out and I figured it out. So let me go on up here and pay for this supervised visit. I'm not gonna send it to her. I'm gonna send it to the judge. Have a nice day. Do right and kill everything.